Hello everybody, MD Polo here. Thank you for joining me. Today we take a look at a Beretta, and this is the newest offering from the APX line. The case remains the same. As you can see, we still retain the front serrations of the original APX that some people liked, some people didn't, but they're using the same cases. So when you go around to open it, some people also had problems opening the case, but if you're not going to have a Beavis and Butthead moment, it's pretty self-explanatory here. You just push and you pull and it opens. So you're welcome. So when you open the box, it's not much has changed from the original APX. And by the way, the original APX is one of my favorite polymer striker-fired pistols. Really, really like it. What you get in the box, you get the APX, and it's called the APX A1, and this one is clear. Let's put this aside for a moment just to show you what comes in it. You get two metal mags, Italian-made mags, and just very well made mags. 17 round capacity, so the pistol's a full-size duty pistol, 17 plus 1. You get two mags, you get the lock, you get a loader, and a cleaning rod. You also get two back straps, actually three. One comes installed in the pistol, that's the medium, and you get a large, and you get a small, and they're marked right here, small, large, and the medium is installed. Come on, focus. There you go. So nothing out of this world, but you get the basics. 3 mags would be nice, but I'm happy that at least they gave me 2. So let me put the box away and also thank my friends at Range USA. They made this possible. They allowed me to come and film at their location. This is not my gun. And like I said, I'm a very big fan of the APX, and I'm not sure if I'm going to buy this one or not, but I wanted to at least give you a first look at it. And if I end up taking it home with me, then we'll follow up with a range report. A couple of things are the same, a couple of things are very different from the original APX. The grip module, and forgive me if I'm going to be bouncing around quite a bit, but the grip module is pretty much the same as the APX, the original APX. That one now they're calling it the APX A0. They're calling this the APX A1. From what I remember, I didn't bring it with me. I should have, but I didn't. The original APX. The grip module has serrations in the front and the back, and front and back. And they seem to me, from memory, that they're a little bit sharper and grippier than the original APX. But as far as the shape of it, the texture on the side, it's exactly the same. Let me take a look at it. What should be very obvious and jumps straight at you is how the slide has changed. It's also a steel slide, that hasn't changed, but now you've got more traditional serrations, and they're very nice. They're very grippy. They're sharp, but not so sharp that it's going to bother you. I like it. I like it quite a bit, although I'm a big fan of the original design as well. Staying with the slide, let's take a look now. The original had combat sights, which is the traditional 3-dot combat sight, and with this now you get a serrated, blacked out rear sight, and you have now a tritium front sight. You can see there. Another thing also is now it's optics ready. So they're giving you, I think, a lot of bang for your buck, pun intended. You look at the other side. Also, at the front of the pistol, you can see that it retains the same angle as the original APX. Some people like it, some people don't like that. I do. I like the index pads right here, same texture as on the grip. The mag release works very well, is reversible, but is not ambi out of the box, but it works very well. I mean, the pistol there, the focus will catch up. Come on. There we go. The pistol there, it's pretty much upside down, and it just spits it out. It works very well. And as I said, it's reversible. Your slide lock, slide release is ambi out of the box, so lefties can rejoice. And it also retains the modularity of the trigger, the firing mechanism. So you want a gray grip module, you want a FDE grip module, whatever your fancy is, as long as Beretta makes it. All you have to do is just remove the chassis, which you can see there. That's the serialized part, and just drop it into your new grip module. Now, my understanding is that the slide and the grip and the firing mechanism are about the same as the original APX. And actually, you can grab the grip module from the original APX and drop the chassis and put the slide of the new APX, and they will work. It's interchangeable. You also got your standard for the APX, the 3-slot pick rail. The mag release, as you can see here, see if it'll catch it, it's very nicely textured. And with my medium-sized hands, I can reach it just fine without breaking my grip. It is very ergonomic. I love the way it feels in my hand. And the Beaver Tail, the way it's cut, it allows you to go deep into under the slide. And it is pretty wide, as you can see there. It also has a deep, deep undercut under the trigger guard. You got the indentation here and some texture in the front, no texture in the bottom. A very large trigger guard, so no problems there. If you want to use it with gloves or you've got gigantic hands, this will accommodate you just fine. Now, Beretta claims that this is a best-in-class trigger. I think that's a very bold statement considering the competition when you're going against a CZ P10 series or against the Walther either PPQ, PDP, the Canex. It's a lot of competition there, so it's a bold statement. And let's take a look at it here. You do have the safety dingus here that disappears completely flat into the trigger shoe, so that's very nice. Once it disappears, you pull and you're instantly at the wall there. I mean, that's your pull, there's your wall. And then you break the wall, and there it is. It's a very deliberate break. You have to mean to push it. It's I don't have my trigger scale here, but I would bet it's every bit of 6 pounds. And then the reset, there, and you're instantly at the wall again. Boom. And I can only imagine that this is just going to get a little better with each, as the rounds go through. It's very nice. It's not going to be HK VP9 type trigger, plus the ones that I mentioned, but it is a very nice trigger. There you go. Take a look at the barrel, the guide rod, and you got a very nicely polished feed ramp. I'm sure the lighting will catch it, but I probably can see it there. It's always a challenge when you film away from your normal location to get the lighting right. But here it is. First look at the new Beretta APX A1. Now, the other thing about this pistol that makes it very, very attractive is the pricing. The original APXs, people are finding them under $400, which I think for the value that it brings to the table is just outstanding. Locally,